Hi everyone, it's Mel here and welcome back to Mel's Blind Life YouTube channel all about blindness. Today I've decided that I want to do a video that I've been considering doing for a little while but I haven't got done. And I'm going to talk about things sighted people say that blind people may find offensive. Before I do get started though, I just want to point out this isn't meant to be a slagging match about sighted people. This is just everyday sort of stuff that people think, to say to blind people because they're not used to living with blindness or they've never met a blind person before. So they say some interesting things that some blind people may or may not get offended by. So if you want to have a good conversation with a blind or vision impaired person, maybe this video is the one for you. So let's get started. Hi, this is Mel Stevens. Welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the YouTube channel all about blindness. So my number one that people say to me is, "Oh, how often does your carer come over?" So a majority of blind people, and I'm saying blind people, this is people who do not have additional disabilities, don't actually have a carer or full-time support or anything like that. Most people with blindness or who have low vision cook, clean, vacuum, get themselves dressed, do everything like that on their own as a sighted person ordinarily would. They do have ways of adapting things to make it a little bit easier because they don't have any vision, but most of the time people who are in my position don't have a carer, support worker, anything like that. You will find some people do have someone who comes once a week to help them do their shopping like I do, but you might also find that they don't have anything like that. Their family might help them out with their shopping, you just don't know. But please don't assume that every blind person you meet has a live-in carer or support worker or something like that who manages their life for them. The second one that I get, which is, did you see, here. Please don't do this. Once again, a majority of people who have blindness or low vision don't mind you asking them if you watched or saw a movie or a television show, or even if you have seen a friend lately that a mutual friend that you might both have contact with. Most blind and vision impaired people don't mind you saying see, look, watch, and all of those sorts of things. So please don't try and change your language just because that person may not have any vision. Another one that I get asked quite a lot, or that I get quite a lot, is, it's not really a saying, but it's an action, is people asking the person that you're with to tell them what you want. So you might go to a coffee shop and you and your friend are at the counter and you might go to order something and the person at the shop will assume that the person who you're with is going to say what you want and things like that. So please don't turn your eyes to the person with the blind or vision impaired person. Please actually ask your blind and vision impaired patron, whether what they would like, whether they would like a coffee, whether they would like, or even whether they would like you to read them something off the menu or something like that. Most sighted people who are out with blind and vision impaired people, unless they are actually a carer of some description, probably don't actually want to be misconstrued as a carer or support worker. They're probably out with their friend or relation, to have a good time. So they're not actually there to be a supportive person. So instead of asking the blind or vision impaired person's companion what they would like, please ask the blind or vision impaired person. Another thing that sighted people say is, you're amazing, or you're just so wonderful, or I don't know how you can, basically inspirational stuff. Now, I personally, I try and do motivational speaking. That is why I'm on this channel, is because I want to raise awareness for blind and vision impairment. But even so, I don't want people to tell me that I'm amazing. I don't see myself as being amazing. I am just an ordinary, everyday 25-year-old woman trying to, live my life to the fullest, and do everything that I want to do and be everything that I want to be, despite the fact that I can't see. So please, unless the blind person has done something truly remarkable, and there are some blind people out there who are pretty remarkable, some musicians and stuff that are really great, but please don't just turn to any random blind person you see in the street and tell them that they are amazing for finding that coffee shop and ordering themselves a coffee. And I think the last thing that sighted people say, that I personally find a little bit off and a little bit offensive is, it sort of goes back to both the carer thing that I was talking about before, and also the inspirational thing that I was just talking about, is people always asking, oh, hello, oh, that was cute. People always asking you how you manage. How do you manage to do simple basic things that you do every day, and wanting to help you to do simple things that you do every day. And that is probably one of my most frustrating things, is people wanting to help me to do basic things that I do every day and things like that, and offering help for simple things. And I know I have come to, whoa, sorry, the camera just nearly fell over because Darcy's trying to play with his toy. I know that people are just trying to help and just be kind and things like that, but sometimes asking a blind person if they want help isn't really the best thing to do. Instead of asking a person who is blind or has low vision whether they need help straight away, take a step back and watch to see what they're doing, and to figure out whether they are struggling to do whatever it is they're trying to do. And if they do look like they're struggling, then ask if they need your assistance. But please don't just, walk over and say, oh, I'll help you, or can I help you, or whatever, when you're not exactly sure whether they do actually need help or whatever. And I find that probably one of the most stressful and frustrating things is when people walk up to me and, want to be nice and kind and help me, but it can be very frustrating as well when people just want to help you because they think that your blindness is stopping you from being able to do the things that you want to do. Anyway, so that's sort of my top sort of things that sighted people say and do that I find offensive or stressful, and that people need to have a second itching my nose, need to have a second think about before they say or do things. I think this is just a personal opinion. Please don't, go around thinking that all blind people hate these things, that all blind people get frustrated by these things. This is just my personal experience and opinion. So, don't assume that all blind people are the same, because we're not all the same. And anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, finding out these things. Please remember to subscribe to the channel for more content all about blindness. I attempt to upload videos twice a week. Thursday I upload videos about general blindness information, and Sunday I upload videos about guide dogs and mobility as a blind person. So that is really good fun. Also, please check the links down in the description down below for my Instagram, my Facebook, my Blinky blogs, where I do daily or almost daily vlogs. And remember to, as I said, comment down below as well if there's something that you get asked as a blind or vision impaired person that you find frustrating, or you think I have forgotten to mention here. Also, please, as I said, please subscribe and hit the bell notifications for your subscription notifications when I upload new videos. And if you don't know how to subscribe to my channel using VoiceOver on the iPhone for blind or vision impaired viewers, I will leave a link in the description down below for a video that I did a little while ago now about using YouTube on the iPhone with VoiceOver. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!